So, what is Blue Pack? Well, Blue Pack is a 501c4 established by Douglas Chan just a couple months ago, December of 2015. Douglas Chan is a very successful attorney in San Francisco dealing with personal injury. Why he's interested in a social welfare website, which is what a 501c should be, but it's not. It's actually 100% political. Again, why would a San Francisco-based attorney be interested in local Santa Clara politics? Turns out these are the people that Blue Pack is endorsing. They're all basically very friendly to the 49ers. We understand that. So next, let me put this up here. Hope it sticks. Okay. Next, we have amount of money, $49,265. You may ask yourself, what's important about that number? Well, number one, a 501c4 never has to disclose its donors. Subsequently, anything below $50,000, it's a simple postcard. You just have to write down, we donated, we're done with it. So there's actually no tracking of any kind anywhere. So $49,265 is then to this group, the Citizens of Economic Council. It's made up of 4 people. So these 4 people, it's been documented, are getting that $49,625. These people are very friendly to the 49ers. So everything, now again, we don't know exactly how that money got to Blue Pack. What we're starting to see right now is there's some ties being brought back to the Niners. So these people here are the ones getting the money. All right? So, if that's not interesting enough, let's take this. Douglas Chan. Douglas Chan is the head counsel for Rich Robinson and Robinson Communications. Robinson Communications has clients. Guess who his clients are? The 49ers, John McLemore, and Rod Derridon Jr. Again, we're bringing it all back to the fact is at some point, we believe the 49ers are behind this money. So at the end of the day, hopefully I have it, we have this $49,265 being transferred from we're not sure who, we feel strongly it's the 49ers, to Douglas Chan to start Blue Pack to then start this. So all I ask you is to do the smart thing and follow the money. Now right now I'm done speaking. I'll stick around for questions afterwards, but I'd like to bring Noreen Carlson up. Where's Noreen?
Right here.
All right.
So I'm the president of the Old Quad Residents Association, and really we had a forum and we asked a lot of questions on a survey that was sent out, and on that survey we asked the candidates if they would take 49er money or if they found out that it came through other sources, and there was only 2 that said yes, and the other one said no. As just a resident that lives in Santa Clara that cares about our city, everybody's busy living their lives, but we need to see where this money is coming from and vote smart. We have a lot of issues at hand, and we love the 49ers being here, but we want them to pay their share and be honest and forthright and support our community, not drain our community. And so I'm I'm thankful for Stand Up and these Facebooks to give the people a voice. Otherwise, we're going to just be big monies, and these special interest groups are going to continue to develop our city and take over our cities. So that's why I'm here in support of exposing things like this so that everybody can vote fairly.
Who are the 2 that accepted?
Kevin Park and John, I don't know his name, McLemore. Noreen Carlson, Old Quad President, Residents Association. Oh, SON. Thank you. I'll stick around for a little bit longer too. Thank you.
We'd like to introduce right now, longtime 49er fan, Miss Dorothy Rosa.
Yes, I am a fan, but I love my city more than I do my football team. What's happening to our city it's a sad story, because city council we could ever have. And if something is not broken, why are you trying to fix it? Okay? And everybody has said a lot already, but I'm here to say one thing. I'm a long-time 49er, and I want Jed York to come clean. I mean, come clean, finally. If Jed York is writing checks to Blue Pact, I want him to stop the expenditures. If he's not, I want him to hold a press conference and tell the people of Santa Clara he will not engage in dirty politics and laundered money. Let's face it, he cannot even run a decent football team. And he wants to try and run our city. That ain't gonna happen. Thank you.
So finally,
Sounds like the guy that's running for president,
dealing with
doesn't
dirty
it?
laundry, we've made a quick collection of dirty laundry, and we're actually at Stand Up for Santa Clara now collecting the dirty laundry, and we will deliver this to the 49ers. Let them know we're done with dirty politics and dirty laundry of money. Thank you very much.
Mayor, could we talk with you briefly? Thank you for your time. What's at stake presently in the next 2 years with the makeup of the city council?
Well, I think with the majority of the seats up for election this term, it's high stakes for our city. The stakes at hand are, do you want the city of Santa Clara to be run by an NFL team or the residents? And I think that's the clear distinction for this election. Which candidates do you want in the seats?
I mean, it's big business. It's located in Santa Clara. I mean, and I think most people wouldn't be surprised that they're going to be involved politically in some way. Why is this shocking?
It's shocking by the terms of them trying to hide the money and launder the money through different organizations. It's certainly, if you want to support candidates, be honest about it, come forward, write your checks the way you normally do. We have limits on contributions in our city, and do it the honest, legal way. In terms of, funneling and laundering money through other organizations, that's not the honest and transparent way. We're trying to keep transparency and openness in our city right now, and this just flies in the face of everything we're trying to do in Santa Clara. The 49ers, when they came to the city, made a lot of promises that they reneged on. They made a lot of promises, and they've reneged on those promises. And now they're trying to take over a majority of the city council through backroom politics and laundered money. This particular Blue PAC is running vile videos and making terrible claims against our council members and even me, and I'm not even up for election. So they're desperate. They have to launder the money. They don't want to take responsibility for it. And I think, as Miss Rosa said, Mr. York should come out and say, yes, I'm involved in this or I'm not. But be honest. As citizens, we honestly supported them when we approved Measure J. We believed them. We believed everything they said. They have not lived up to those promises, and now they want to take us over. So again, it's simple. Do you want Santa Clara run by the 49ers and an NFL team? By selecting certain council members that are supported by Blue PAC? Or do you want to continue with the transparency and openness that we've tried to obtain in the last 6-7 months on the council? And I think we're doing a pretty good job of it.
Mayor, if this is substantiated, how does this affect the relationship between the Niners and the city going forward?
Absolutely. We need to trust people we're doing business with. And so if you don't have that level of trust, it's difficult. And so I want to make sure in my council right now, we want to make sure that Santa Clara is given everything that we were promised, everything our contracts tell us. We're protecting ourselves now. We want to make sure that we're getting back everything that's owed to us in terms of these contracts. So we're protecting ourselves. If they are involved, which I believe that they are, I believe that the evidence is very compelling that they're there. And it's no surprise, we always said in this Stand Up for Santa Clara and all the citizens, we're going to follow the money. We're always going to follow the money. We're following the money now.
So what promises have been removed?
I'll start. The first, when they were trying to, before the election, they made promises to the soccer community that they did not want the 11-acre soccer park next to the stadium. Mr. York appeared at the Santa Clara Youth Soccer League board meetings, wrote letters, we don't need it, we don't want it, don't worry about it. The minute the election was over and they had 4 very supportive votes on the council, they made a proposal for pennies on the dollar to take our 11 acres that's worth over $100 million for $7 million, to pennies on the dollar, and they were ready to take it over, and they had support on the council. Luckily, and that's how Stand Up for Santa Clara was born, by the parents and members of the community, young and old, coming to the council. 500 people one night and said, no, you cannot take this from the community. You know, you made promises you didn't want. That was the very first, probably the largest promise that was broken to the community. The second thing is, in terms of a rent reset, they're trying to reset their rent on the property that we have fought, because we want to make sure that we have a 40-year relationship with them, that we're able to cover all the costs and not a single penny of general fund money is used on the operations and construction of the stadium. So they want to lower the rent so that we'll be caught short in the, you know, the end term. It's all about money for them. It's all about money. But for our community, they came into our living rooms, they sat with us and made promises to us. The creek trail being open. Now the creek trail's not open during the operations of the stadium. It was promised it was going to be open. So, I mean, we have a list of issues that we're trying to work through, but if you can't trust who you're working with and they're doing these types of dishonest things, then we have a problem. We have a problem, and that's why we need strong people on the council to stand up for the city and say, no, enough is enough. We're not going to take this anymore. So I think that's why we're all here, and I have actually a majority of the council here in support of the openness and transparency. Let the residents decide who they vote for. Let's not, this fake organization with laundered money, tell us who to vote for in our city.
Lisa, as a citizen, if this stuff is substantiated, what recourse do citizens have to you know, fix the problem?
I think that, you know, attending council meetings, sending letters, emails, dirty laundry to the 49ers saying, we're not going to take this anymore. If you're going to be in our community, you need to be a good citizen in our community and respect us. Right now, these types of tactics with vile videos and terrible accusations are not respecting the citizens of Santa Clara. We will demand that they need to respect us because we deserve it. We let them in our community. We voted to support them. We believed all their promises. And so now it's time that they turn around and support us.
Is it illegal?
What illegal?
Is it illegal what they're doing?
I can't answer that. I don't know. I'm sure there'll be a lot of people looking at this to see in terms of reporting and did they skirt the law. I mean, ethically, it's wrong. It's wrong. It's wrong to try to hide and launder money like this. Again, if you want to support someone, write your check like everybody else, big business or not, and follow the rules of our community.